we're in the Tennessee Ernie Ford exhibit at the Birthplace of Country Music Museum. This is our our special exhibit. It opened up in October and it runs through February 14th. So just a few more weeks, so we're encouraging everyone to come down and have a look at this exhibit. It looks at Tennessee Ernie Ford, who was a Bristol boy, born and bred, grew up here in Bristol, started off his career here at the radio station WOPI, and went on to be a big star in radio, recording, and television. He had several television shows, including The Ford Show on primetime TV. He recorded around 85 albums. He was big in the radio world, and he was very successful, and his impact and legacy is looked at in this exhibit. We're really excited about it, and we're inviting members of the public to come down and have a look at it, and also visit the museum as a whole. Obviously, there's a huge amount of other exhibits upstairs, interactive and fun things for people to do. And we also have lots of programs that are going along with both the museum and with this special exhibit. We've just had a history harvest on Saturday. That is where we invite community members to bring in their stories or their images or their artifacts that are related to Tennessee Ernie Ford, and we will record them. So we did oral histories with people and heard their stories of meeting Tennessee Ernie Ford, or if they knew his family, or if they delivered his newspaper, that type of thing. And we also took scans and photographs of their images and artifacts, and all of those will go into the archive of our museum. So we weren't keeping the physical objects, we were giving those back to the people, but the record of them will go into the archive of the museum so that other people can benefit from them later down the line. And it was pretty exciting because we had quite a few people come in, including someone who had a gold record from Tennessee Ernie Ford's career for the album Hymns, which is one of his most successful sacred music albums when he was recording back in the 1950s and 1960s. We're having another history harvest on Thursday, January 28th from 1 to 5 at the museum. And again, that's focused on Tennessee Ernie Ford. So if you have anything that has anything to do with Tennessee Ernie Ford, if you have a story, please come in and share it with us. We would love to hear and see your items. The other stuff that's going along with this exhibit is we have a screening on the 26th of Amazing Grace, which is a television special about Tennessee Ernie Ford's favorite hymns. And that is an evening screening at 6:30 in the Performance Theater. It's free to the public, and it should be really good. It'll have some wonderful music in it. And we've had quite a few people coming out for our evening screenings to do with Tennessee Ernie Ford. And then finally, on February 13th, there will be a tribute concert at the Paramount Center for the Arts. That's at 7 o'clock, and that is $20 for your ticket, and it's going to be really interesting. It's a partnership with the Paramount Chamber Players, so you'll have the Paramount Chamber Players playing Tennessee Ernie Ford tunes. They'll also have special guests, the Jeff Little Trio and a choral ensemble, plus some of the winners from the Tennessee Ernie Ford 16 Tons competition, which we held in December. So people singing their very own renditions of Tennessee Ernie Ford's iconic song, 16 Tons. And we also have a special composition that's going to be premiered at this concert. That's local composer and musician Ann Haller has pulled that together from a bunch of different hymns that are famous by Tennessee Ernie Ford. So there's a lot of really exciting things going on down here at the museum, specifically to do with this exhibit. There's also a huge amount of really exciting things going on in the museum itself. We've got programming that'll be starting up again soon, concerts. We have various concerts that go on to do with WBCM Radio Bristol sessions, so just keep an eye out on our website and you'll see all the exciting things that we're going to be doing over the coming months. So the Birthplace of Country Music is open 6 days a week. We're open Tuesdays to Sundays. We're open Tuesday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and on Sunday from 1 to 5 p.m. Admission is $13 plus the admission tax. though there are discounts for seniors, veterans, students, those type of groups. You can also, so when you come to the museum, if you buy your ticket, you also get access to the special exhibit, but you can come to the special exhibit on its own if you've already visited the museum and just want to come see the Tennessee Ernie Ford exhibit. That's $7. And we will be having a series of other special exhibits here in this gallery. On March 1st, we'll be opening up Made in Tennessee, Manufacturing Milestones, which is a traveling exhibit from the East Tennessee History Center. And then later in the year, in September, we'll have We Are the Music Makers, which is through the Music Makers Relief Foundation down in North Carolina. So those are a couple of other exhibits that'll be here later this year that are really exciting and you should be planning ahead for. Other things that you should know, you can get a membership to the museum, which means that you can come to the museum an unlimited number of times throughout the year. And it also means that you get some special discounts in the store. You get invited to some events, some exclusive events. Often you get, for instance, you get invited to the opening receptions for our special exhibits, and that's always great, so it means you get to see the special exhibit before anyone else. So do look into our memberships, and we just hope to see you here down at the museum enjoying all that we have to offer.
My name is Christina Blevins. I am the Executive Director for Believe in Bristol. Believe in Bristol is a 501c3 nonprofit, community-driven, dedicated to the redevelopment and economic development of historic downtown Bristol. And I believe in Bristol for lots of reasons. I believe in this community. We have an amazing history and heritage, and that's part of the reason why I love my job here at Believe in Bristol. Some of the things that we do here on a daily basis, we work with merchants, we work with property owners, we do a lot of business development. We also work with new businesses to come into town. And on a daily basis, we put on events and we help people promote events, and it's pretty much our job to bring people back to historic downtown Bristol. It's really fun. We love it a lot. Believe in Bristol believes in all of Bristol, but our main mission and vision is, like I said, the redevelopment of historic downtown Bristol. So we do have a boundary around our main street, State Street, and several around the downtown area in Virginia and Tennessee. And I will say that that is our promotion area. So if you're a downtown business, a merchant or restaurant, a retailer, we are able to, on our website, believeinbristol.org, we are able to promote your events. We have a little information about your business or what kind of food that you serve and your hours of operation. And it's really great because it's brought, instead of visitors and Bristolians alike, going to 15 different websites to find out what's going on in downtown, we have one centralized website that people can go to and see what's going on in all of downtown Bristol, which is really cool. This year alone, we had over 60 unique visitors to believeinbristol.org. We also have links on our website to for entrepreneurs, for what properties are available downtown. We have the schedule of events. We have information about our arts and entertainment district. We have Believe in Bristol merchandise for sale that people can purchase. So we really help all of downtown Bristol grow, and not just from the website, but we partner with the Bristol Herald Courier. So every week we have an ad in the newspaper on Thursdays. Every Wednesday we send out a weekly e-news blast. We are very aware of social media, and we have many different outlets to get the word out. Plus, we're always speaking to groups and businesses about what Believe in Bristol does for Bristol as a whole. And we have helped, gosh, I would say in the last 10 years, 20, 30 new businesses to open and sustain in downtown Bristol and Virginia and Tennessee. And millions of dollars of reinvestment have gone into the city to make this a place that our community is proud of, to make this a place where everybody wants to be, from all different ages, and there is something for everybody to do here in historic downtown Bristol. Believe in Bristol has been an organized 501c3 III nonprofit for the last 10, 15 years. But we're actually a spinoff from several other downtown development programs, one being the Beaver Creek Walk, which happened in the 80s and 90s. And that basically was trying to revitalize downtown by opening up Beaver Creek here on our main street, which is called State Street here in Bristol, and putting a river walk through Beaver Creek Walk. So, you know, Beaver Creek Walk was organized by a group of citizens who Ann Gillenwater, John Gillenwater, the late Jerry Goodpasture. Many people spent a lot of time, money, energy, and effort to try to revitalize downtown. And they were doing symposiums and they were doing all these classes, and they really didn't have a name for themselves. And we had a speaker come in and say, you know what Bristol needs is Bristol just really needs to believe in themselves, hence the name Believe in Bristol. So we are a designated and accredited Tennessee and Virginia Main Street program, and basically that means we have a 4-point approach to community-driven development. And in a nutshell, that means that general citizens, with the support of the cities, of course, put their time, money, their willingness to work with each other, and they are the ones that make an investment in our downtown community. You know, we really rely upon donations and support from the Bristol community to keep our program going. Our largest fundraising event is called Bristol's Downtown Showcase, and this year it's going to be on March the 24th, which is a Thursday, from probably 6 to 9 p.m. and it's going to have a twist this year. We're doing a night at the museum, so a night at the Birthplace of Country Music Museum, and our event is going to be a murder mystery. So we're really excited to unveil kind of this fun new experience for the Downtown Showcase and keep people really excited about what Believe in Bristol is doing, and we invite everybody to come out and join us.